Good morning. Happy Sunday. Got my Neuro Coffee in hand. I'm in the bedroom. This is guest room at Casa de Hartman, and I got a question on the Q&A in regard to some sleeping position questions, and also whether we can actually change the shape of our body by using certain sleeping positions. We know that certain adaptations are going to occur during training that may actually steal some elements of adaptability. They may change the shape of our thorax and our pelvis. And so can we use our sleeping positions to potentially offset some of those adaptations that may actually limit our ability to move? So let's take a look at a few sleeping positions. Making sleep modifications is difficult. I mean, after all, you are asleep, but there are some simple strategies that may be of benefit. So one of the byproducts of training is that I can increase my exhalation or my compressive strategies. So this actually squeezes me front to back, and it essentially makes my thorax wider. So laying on my back may potentially reinforce my compressive strategy or my expansive strategy, because as I lay on my back, my thorax actually widens side to side. There's actually research to support this. So Takashima did a study where they looked at the circumference at the sternal angle, the xiphoid, and the abdomen, and laying on your back certainly flattens you out side to side. So then they looked at side-lying positions. So laying on your side actually allows you to expand your thorax front to back. So potentially we have a strategy that may actually help us reduce our anterior-posterior compressive strategy. Now, if I have a limitation in shoulder range of motion, this may be helpful. But if I can actually achieve this anterior-posterior expansion strategy, I may actually reduce my ability to produce force. So you're going to have to make that decision as to whether you're going to try to modify your sleeping positions to enhance your movement capabilities or your force production. One of the reasons we may experience this flattening out effect is because we have to consider the internal organs. As your internal organs fall towards the bed, they land on your back and they spread out side to side. Let's just say that I am trying to bias my sleep towards a propulsive strategy on the right side. Keep in mind that I'm passively positioning myself here, but it may provide me some element of shape change that is useful. Assuming a position on my left side, using the body pillow as support, I can advance my right side forward. This is a right side propulsive strategy, but it also delays propulsion on the left. So just like in the gym where I may bias my split squat to enhance my ability to delay left propulsion or promote right propulsion, I may be able to do this while I sleep. However, I don't recommend you spend much time thinking while you sleep. But the body pillow may provide that element of bias that you need to allow this position to be acquired and achieve a restful night's sleep. There may be some situations where breathing would be a little bit more compromised. For instance, sleeping on your belly may not be ideal just because of the head and neck position that may be required to keep your airway open. But there are those people that can sleep this way, and I'm perfectly fine with that as long as they get high quality sleep. For those of you that are stomach sleepers but are trying to make a change because you're not getting a restful night's sleep, you may want to try a 3/4 position or the addition of a body pillow. Oftentimes the contact against the abdomen of the body pillow gives you that same secure feeling of sleeping on your stomach, but without the compressive load on the spine or the demands on the neck to keep the airway open. So here's a little bonus strategy. How do you know you're getting enough sleep? How much sleep do I need? Actually, there's a very simple process that you can use to determine how much sleep you really need. Now, I suggest you try this on a weekend or when you have a few days off. Step 1, don't go to sleep until you're tired. Then go to bed as you normally would, but don't set an alarm. Let yourself wake up naturally. Try this for a few nights in a row, and then monitor how much sleep you're actually getting and whether you feel rested or not. Then it's a simple process of titration. Add a little sleep here, take a little sleep away there, until you actually optimize the number of hours of sleep that you need. I don't think there's one ideal sleeping position. I think you should sleep in the position that allows you to get the best night's sleep. It's that important and can certainly be individualized.